pounds, King.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR?
And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Sounds like this crowd's got something on.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum. Talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match.
That went nowhere. What a reversal.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
For over a decade, WWE fans have been thrilled this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Oh no, I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. Oh boy, he just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
He countered that one perfectly. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolute. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old barbecue before tonight, so I don't think that's it.
Self-high five.
These superstars are beating up. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
Oh! He countered that and made it look easy. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Look at him feeding off the inner.
Here he goes. Up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt. JTG's not just a talented athlete, he's also an honor student.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. Hardy's aerial offense is amazing, but if you can keep him grounded, you're halfway to beating him.
That might be true, but as many of his opponents have proven, that's one fewer superstar in this match.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't, and that's only one of the many reasons I tried
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
When you're facing a superstar like Marcus Corbin, what should your strategy be?
You can't let him build momentum. He's so fast and so strong that if he gets the upper hand, you're not going to get it back.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce.
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move.
He's a slippery devil. And it's been reversed.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
He's not going to get caught with that one. I'll tell you what, it seems like ever since young Gregory Helms left Raw, his attitude has just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah, but his career has taken off, JR. The first night he went to SmackDown, he won the Cruiserweight title.
Hey, Helms is a very talented young man. You can't take that away from him. I just wish he had
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
Ugh. Very few superstars have the physical and mental gifts possessed by Elijah Burke.
He's the total package as far as I'm concerned, and he's going to go far in this business.
Oh, man, I think we're going to see a high-risk fight here.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the deep.
Come on, Chick.
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
You know, despite the fact that he spent a lot of his career on SmackDown and in WCW, Gregory Helms has actually turned out okay.
Okay? How can you say that, King? He's turned his back on his fans, and he doesn't care about anyone but himself.
And he's held about half a dozen different titles over his career.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope we see what he's doing. WWE's travel.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. Man, is there even going to be...
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen. And, well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
If his opponent's not careful, Chad may steal a victory right here tonight.
Of course he might. How else would he win?
If you close your eyes, your life
see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
Kenny's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd sure like to see a little more respect for the rules.
Listen, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take every advantage you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think this kid's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career.
I think you're untouchable.
And there's the elimination.
I think these superstars have legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. Keep ready to fly.
Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you've got a problem with it, maybe you should do something about it, JR. I can't tell if these people love Piper or hate him or love to hate him, JR.
He stirs them.
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. Superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, there he goes. He's out of the match. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
What a counter!
A textbook reversal there. How do you even prepare to enter into a match against a middle-aged and crazy Terry Funk?
As great as Funk is, you can't let the legend of the man psych you out. Otherwise, you're beat before you even start.
And I gotta imagine that's much easier said than done. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Mr. McMahon has had his share of critics over the years, but as far as I'm concerned, they're all just a bunch of jealous losers.
Well, I reckon there's a lot to be jealous of. He's the billionaire chairman of the most powerful sports entertainment company in history.
And how many billionaires do you see getting into the ring and putting their bodies on the line like this?
Well, that'd be a short list, that's for sure.
That's putting it mildly. Piper's nuttier than a box of peanut brittle.
All due respect to Piper, I can see why you might think that, King. He's unpredictable, to say the least.
They just don't make him like Rowdy Roddy Piper anymore, JR. Sometimes I think that's a good thing.
Oh!
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. He's as ruthless in the ring as he is in the boardroom. Try asking the man for a raise. Mr. McMahon will do whatever it takes to win.
And I hope you're not trying to say that like it's a bad thing.
No comment, compadre. Believe me, I have no desire to get on Mr. McMahon's bad side again. These fans love confidence in their super...